Choosing a major and ultimately a career is one of the hardest decisions to make. You have so many choices between doctor, psychologist, pharmacist, engineer, business, nurse, and so many more. But have you ever considered occupational therapy? Occupational therapy can be defined as the art and science of helping people do day-to-day activities. These activities are important and meaningful to their health and well-being through engagement in valued occupations. Occupations can be any activity that individuals do to occupy time and to bring meaning and purpose to their life. Some of the major occupations can include eating, toileting, sleeping, education, work, play, and social participation. Many times, physical, emotional, or other challenges often prevent people from fully participating in their occupations. Disease, injury, or developmental delays can make it difficult for people to do everyday tasks or to be active and independent. Occupational therapy can improve the lives of people from newborn all the way to elderly. They can also help people achieve independence and live life to the fullest.
I had a hemorrhagic stroke, which is one of the worst strokes you can have, and I survived it. There's a 15% survivability rate, and they told me I'd never walk and talk again. As you can see, I am doing it and more, and I've lost use of my left side. I'm considered hemiplegic, and I am walking, not like I used to, but at least I'm walking, I'm mobile. The occupational therapists I have worked with, because at first when I had my stroke, I was really in a really depressed time of my life, and I didn't want to do anything. And the one that I worked with, she talked to me, listened to me, because I used to gripe a lot about being down. And I don't know if that's her area of expertise, but she did listen to me a lot, and I can't thank her enough. And I'm glad because I was so depressed that I wanted to die, but I'm glad I did because I've done a lot of great things since I've had my stroke. So such as something like this, and that I can show students what I can accomplish. And I've been able to talk to other stroke survivors and help them with their, and so many great things have happened.
The job outlook for occupational therapy is very promising. The median pay for an occupational therapist is $75,400, which is more than other health and training practitioners and much greater than the median of all occupations of $34,750. In 2012, there were 113,200 jobs in occupational therapy. The highest employer are hospitals at 28%, but other major employers include clinics, schools, nursing care facilities, and home health care. Time rated occupational therapy as one of the 5 most in-demand jobs right now. eHow listed occupational therapy as one of the 10 most needed jobs in the future. CNN Money ranked occupational therapy highly on their list of best jobs in America. And several other sources rated OT as one of the best jobs to have in healthcare. To get a job in occupational therapy, you first need to attend one of the 158 colleges with master-level programs in the United States. Some of the top schools in the nation for occupational therapy include University of Southern California, Boston, and Washington University. By attending college, you're on your way to earning a bachelor's and then a master's degree in occupational therapy. Finally, to become a registered occupational therapist, all states require students to pass the National Board for Certification in Occupational Therapy.
Now that you know the basics about occupational therapy, how do you decide that it's the right job for you? Here are some stories from our friends at Nazareth College to tell you about how they came to the decision.
When I first was in high school, I thought I wanted to be a teacher, but I have an uncle and an aunt that are occupational therapists in Syracuse, and they told me to come out and just shadow them for a day, and they're like, you don't want to be a teacher, just come out with us. So I went and spent the day with them, realized it's awesome and way better than teaching could ever be, and then decided to apply for colleges to do occupational therapy.
I came to NAS starting in the physical therapy program because that's what I thought I was going to do. My mom suffered a traumatic brain injury when I was 3, so growing up my whole life I was around people with brain injuries, and that's the kind of people I wanted to work with. Then when I came here and did my observation hours for PT, I noticed that I really was only focusing on the physical part, and I wanted to kind of get to know people better and do things that would actually help them with their everyday life skills. So I had a student in my class who was an OT student, and she told me what OT was, and that's why I switched.
I don't know what OT was. I went to Tufts University in Massachusetts, which actually has an OT program, and I didn't even know. So it really took, after graduating college, a lot of looking around to kind of try to figure out what occupations are available out there as far as jobs. And when I found OT, it just felt like a match.
Because I was good in math and science in high school, so I was directed into an engineering pathway. But it really wasn't me. I discovered that I was missing the people person kind of aspect of learning. And my college roommate was a speech pathology major. And so I started taking some communications courses and ended up taking Intro to OT and realized that was it. That's what I was searching for.
Occupational therapy is a vibrant and growing profession. By choosing a career in occupational therapy, you will make a difference. Occupational therapy is a fantastic field for those who care about others and have a desire to learn, achieve, and contribute their best to society and their profession. For specific questions about a career in occupational therapy, please contact educate@aota.org.